The Maltese Navy has just released this footage of the moment when it saved dozens of migrants after their boats sank in the middle of the Mediterranean. Many others did not survive. Among them, relatives and friends of another sinking. This week they remembered the hundreds of Eritreans who died off the island of Lampedusa, an event that led many of Europe's leaders to pledge never again. So now, for the first time since then, the leaders head here to Brussels. Migration is on the summit agenda, but it's not a priority. It's tucked away at the end. Several sources say there is a general consensus that more has to be done to prevent migrants leaving the shores of North Africa in the first place. And yet there is no appetite for a wholesale reworking of EU migration policy. A task force is working on beefing up patrols in the Mediterranean to protect those who get into trouble, to prevent them coming, if at all possible. The refugee centres in Italy and across southern Europe are overstretched. They're the countries where migrants first arrive. Some say refugees should be shared out across the EU to reduce that burden. Others point out northern European countries already grant far more asylum requests than nations like Italy. But it's Europe's domestic politics that is preventing any meaningful discussion. The rise of anti-immigration parties means many governments are reluctant to open up the migration debate, whatever the human cost. Matthew Price, BBC News, Brussels.